This morning, we're taking a look at a fun event. Picture baseball with a throwback twist, and it's all for a good cause.
One group is holding a special ball game to lend a helping hand to people who are fighting cancer right now. Our Brandon Roth is live in Chittenango with details. Brandon?
Hey, good morning, guys. That's right. We're here at the Chittenango Canal Landing Museum with Derek Pratt talking about vintage baseball. There's a big charity fundraiser game tomorrow from the Chittenango Rough and Ready versus the Balkville Summits. And those, Derek, were actually real teams in the 1860s.
Yep. They played in the local area and around the state generally.
And vintage baseball is actually catching on. Take a look at, get a shot of my uniform, Craig. These uniforms, this is a replica of what they wore.
Yes.
Thick wool uniforms.
Yeah.
Couldn't have been much fun in a hot August day. But also, the bats are a little different. You can see this is a replica of Balkville Summits. Yes. Some of the best players came from along the Erie Canal, and this is where the sport was invented.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Everyone knows Cooperstown, but players like King Kelly, he's from Rochester. Charles Radbourne, also born in Rochester, though he moved out.
The canal and the Civil War helped spread the popularity of the game, but we should say vintage baseball. Take a look at this, Craig. The ball was different. It was a lot heavier than a modern
also
day
made
ball.
of only one piece of leather instead of two.
And it also they had in the rules of the game were interesting because you have the biggest rule difference, I think, is you don't wear gloves.
Yes, that's a big one, yeah. And that helps with the other big rule difference of catching it on one bounce and it still being an out.
Right. And so a lot of people like to watch the games because they are high scoring. They tend to be a lot higher scoring and maybe a little faster paced than modern day baseball.
Yeah, they can be since pitchers pitch underhand and we don't have fastballs or anything.
So if people want to check it out, it's a lot of fun. The Strikeout Cancer Vintage Baseball Charity Fundraiser is going to be right here at the Chittenango Canal Landing Boat Museum at 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Yep, 1 to 4 at $5 admission.
And it all goes to a great cause.
Yes, exactly. It's going to benefit both the Patrick Weiss Foundation and the museum's education fund. Patrick Weiss Foundation does some great work with cancer survivors and patients, and we educate 3,000 CNY school kids a year.
Okay, there you have it, guys. A great cause right here this weekend. Vintage baseball. Travel back in time and help support a good cause at the same time. Guys, these uniforms, I don't know, kind of hot on a hot day, but
yeah, imagine.
Pretty cool. This was the area where baseball started. It all started right here, so come check it out this Saturday, and it's, again, a great cause. So.
Thank you, Brandon.
Thanks.